Good Tuesday morning, APS Transportation team. If you can hear my voice, thank you guys for joining us for day 2 of professional development. Unfortunately, I'm unable to be with you guys today, but I wanted to narrate my presentation that way you guys wouldn't miss out on the important content included within. Today we're going to discuss safe school bus stops and the role that you play as a professional school bus operator for the Atlanta Public Schools Transportation Department. Operators, during today's professional development session, we're going to discuss why safe bus stops are important, what a safe bus stop looks like, your responsibility when approaching a bus stop, and when stopping at a bus stop. The mission statement of Atlanta Public Schools is with a caring culture of trust and collaboration, every student will graduate ready for college and career. Operators, each and every one of you inside of this auditorium plays a major role in making sure the district fulfills its mission. Each one of you connects each student with their home and with their school. So as you can imagine, student safety is paramount to the work that we do each and every day. Each one of us has one very important duty: to safely transport students to and from their destinations. In order to do this, it is imperative that we are not only acting as role models and ambassadors, but also as protectors of our most precious cargo, the students of the Atlanta Public School System. One of the most frustrating parts of the work we do each day is motorists who do not respect our school bus stop arms. Their lack of regard puts our students in harm's way on a daily basis. Each year, the Kansas State Department of Education, in collaboration with the National Association of State Directors of Pupil Transportation Services, conducts a one-day survey of motorists who illegally pass a stopped school bus. We see it each and every day, but imagine what the numbers look like for the 38 states who participated in the survey in 2018. The data is scary. A total of 83,944 motorists made the decision to disobey school bus stop arms. This is 83,944 times a student could have been injured or killed. This is 83,944 times too many. Many of our units are equipped with stop arm cameras. In order to hold motorists accountable for their actions, it is imperative that we are executing each school bus stop properly. During my 3.5 months with the APS Transportation Department, I've watched countless school bus videos. While my main reason for watching these videos was to observe student behavior, I couldn't help but notice operators not applying their parking brakes at school bus stops to load and unload students, which is state law, pulling too close to intersections controlled by traffic control devices, not activating amber warning lights soon enough, and deploying their stop arms while the bus was still moving. Operators, consider this as coaching, and let's make tomorrow the day we execute every school bus stop with safety regulations in mind. I say all of that to say this. Motorists fight school bus stop arm citations and win simply because we're not following the proper procedures. Let's make a change starting tomorrow. Let's make sure we can hold motorists who disregard our stop arm accountable for their actions by correcting our actions. In the next few slides, we'll discuss what a safe school bus stop looks like. Operators, we're going to watch a 5-second video clip recorded from a stop arm camera from a school bus in Austin, Texas. This is real footage from a real school bus stop involving a real student. In this 5-second video clip, the school bus stop goes from bad to worse. While you're watching the video, please think about how you're going to answer the following question. What do you notice that the school bus operator could have done differently to keep the student safe? When I watched this video clip for the first time, I noticed three things about this school bus stop. I noticed the stop was at a major intersection and way too close to a traffic control device. I noticed the school bus operator did not have his or her stop arm deployed. I also noticed the student was crossing more than 2 lanes of traffic. We're going to watch this video clip one more time. If you didn't notice the 3 aforementioned items when we watched it the first time, try and see if you noticed them this time. The reality is this: Atlanta traffic is hectic and it's only getting worse. Many of you are navigating major thoroughfares such as Campbellton Road, Spring Street in downtown Atlanta, Cascade Road, and Lenox Road, while also picking up students along these same roadways. I know it gets difficult, trust me. I was in your shoes many years ago. I serviced students on Old National Highway in South Fulton County for 3 years prior to being promoted to safety trainer with Fulton County Schools. If you're familiar with Old National Highway, you know how hectic it can get during peak travel times, which is when I was picking up and dropping off my students. I know how it feels when your stop arm is ignored. I also know how it feels when students don't obey our safe bus stop regulations. I get it. But know this: as a professional school bus operator, it is our duty to execute safe school bus stops each and every day. Let's learn about what a safe school bus stop looks like. For today's professional development session, we're going to focus on 4 bullet points that constitute a safe school bus stop. Number 1, a bus stop should not be located within an intersection or within 30 feet of any flashing beacon, stop sign, or traffic control signal. Number 2, stops should be seen for at least 300 feet by vehicles approaching or overtaking the school bus. Number 3, stops should not be located so as to force students to cross more than 2 lanes of traffic, including a decel lane. Number 4, stops should allow students to stand off the roadway. The bus stop location you see on your screen is a real bus stop in the Douglas cluster. It is at the intersection of Westlake Avenue and Evelyn Way. As you can see, this is a bus stop that also has a traffic control device at the intersection. On the route sheet for the route servicing this particular area, the stop is indeed Westlake Avenue and Evelyn Way. However, because this intersection is controlled by a traffic control device, we're required to stop 30 feet away from the intersection. The bus stop location you see on your screen is at the intersection of Woodland Avenue and Lenox Road. Operators servicing the Four Seasons area should be familiar with this intersection. On the map image, you'll notice a sharp curve for motorists traveling Woodland Avenue approaching Lenox Road. Would it be safe to establish a bus stop at this intersection after coming around this curve? No. Motorists will not be able to see the bus before 300 feet. Hypothetically speaking, let's say you establish a bus stop going towards the curve by the trees on the right. If a motorist comes around the curve towards your bus while you're loading and runs your stop arm, can we hold them accountable? Probably not, simply because they did not have ample time to stop since the bus was not visible for 300 feet. Stops similar to these are not safe for our students. Operators, before we part ways, here are a few more important reminders that you'll need to know as you complete your bus route each and every day. Always remember to activate amber warning lights 200 feet before the bus stop to give motorists adequate time to stop. Stop 12 feet from waiting students and 30 feet from all traffic control devices. Apply your parking brake each time you load and unload students. This is the law. And always stay focused. Operators, as always, thanks for the hard work that you do each and every day. I know it's not easy. You guys always show up and show out, and for that, the leadership team and I are appreciative. Remember, tomorrow is day one. Let's make sure we are making safe bus stops from this day forward. P.S. I know my voice is fairly monotone. I only use my bus driver voice when I have to. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I hope you guys are able to take some takeaways from today's professional development session. And as always, thanks for all you do.